Yo, 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 what's going on, friends? Bad news for you guys. John's streaming again. Ew, gross. I know, right? I feel bad just for you guys to have to deal with me. Oh, no. But, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Same thing as usual. Your friend from the Great White North is streaming again. And we have got ourselves a FireRed and LeafGreen hunt. For the 1999th time. I'm kidding. What is this, like 5 or 6 now? Apple, what's going on, bro? How's it going, man? We're chilling. We're vibing. We're getting a yellow lizard thing today. Yellow lizard, here we come. Frenemies? All you are my frenemies. I led you guys with such a subtle joke. Bad news, John streaming. Oh, here we go. Is it happening again? I think it might be happening again. What's up, Bulb? I think it might be happening again. This stupid streaming stuff. I do not get it. I do not get it. This internet has become quite the hassle now. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? If we're lagging, you can let me know. I won't cry. I think we're lagging. Yeah. Oh my god. This stream, man. This stream. Okay, if I turn off output for the video capture device, you're stuck at 20 frames per second. Are we good? Is stream dying? Yes or no? You can tell me. I'm not gonna be afraid. I feel bad. I'm good now? Are we good now? But what's going on, chat? Yeah, sorry about little technical difficulties. Like, I moved to a new place, I switched my setup around, and then my computer wants to explode on me. What do you do in that case? I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's, nah, I resurrected it. Did I just make a comeback? Nice. My computer almost exploded. And in my will, I have 0 people in mind. Maybe this year I'll make a will. Because of my old age, I'm basically 90. And I will donate my channel to one of you viewers. Does that sound good in my old age? I have no issues if anybody in the chat tells me that my stream's an issue. It helps me. You don't want my channel, Apple? What? I know some people that want it. I know some people that want it. Just go down with the ship? What? No. What do I put my channel in a USB with me and then just I don't know, put it in my pocket in the grave? Dang. Yo, I get hyped every time I play this, I'm not gonna lie. I know we're in store for potentially a lot of encounters, but I have, just like Captain Raymond Holt, I have never been happier. I can't wait until we get this yellow lizard. I heard somebody say it was green earlier, and I wanted to slap them. Not just slap them, like back smack. Back smack. But remember, We are at 800, I think it was 820. Like I said, I can't put, unless I get a good counter, an auto counter, I can't put it up on the stream for you guys because every time it ruins my OBS and it's just, yeah, it's the worst. Have you ever gotten in a fight? I will neither confirm nor deny that. But how is everybody's FireRed and LeafGreen going? Are you guys just doing the playthroughs? Are you just rocking some shiny hunts? What's the strategy? I'm debating. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a podcast, but I think I'm on the road to wanting to do it because technically, like I said, when we're shiny hunting together, it's basically us just chatting all day. Especially in this case. 8,192 hunt? Come on. We are basically just chatting. So, I think I should start my own podcast where I do a FireRed and LeafGreen. Well, at least one of them. A FireRed or LeafGreen gameplay. And I'll basically do the commentary. I'll read the screen. I'll provide deeper thoughts on my actual thoughts of the game. I'll give you like a future layout. We'll see what we can do in comparison from when I say, hey, I want to do this by, you know, the third badge, second badge, first badge. And we'll take it route by route. And we'll take it gym by gym. And we'll make like an actual episodic thing out of it. The strategy is amusing you whilst you're doing this. Here's the thing. These are so quick, these FireRed and LeafGreen encounters, that it blows Regirock out of the water, bro. It blows Regirock completely sideways. Is that a happy Ambi? What? No way. Him and his Spanish YouTube lives that I do watch. I'm pulling a him. I kind of maybe sort of lurk, if that is the right way, usually before I go to bed. So before I go to bed, I see happy, and then I get happy, and then I go to bed. Did you get Dratini yet, dude? So, I saw a video this morning, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of content that I did for Z8, where I was showing off an exploit. I don't care about the video. The video is fine. It is informative. It does everything you want for content. But in the old FireRed and LeafGreen, which we are playing now, I didn't know when you get to Cerulean City and you go north on that bridge and you fight all the trainers and you can get the guy to give you a nugget. If you fail the battle, you can just keep getting a nugget over and over and over and over to get you money in this game without a Game Shark or without defeating trainers, without defeating gyms, because I don't know how you really make money post-game. I really don't. Maybe Elite 4, but that's it. I saw the video today and I'm like, oof, I'll go to the comments. The comments section was roasting people. Yeah, I don't know what that language is either, Pookie. Nugget Bridge exploit. Here's the thing. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. But I think if I'm playing OG... Okay, let's just say this. How do you set up the Dratini hunt? Because I don't remember. Can you do, like, multiple Dratinis before, like, one actual reset? Like, I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I never knew about this back in the day, or at least I don't remember, but I'm leaning really heavily on not remembering, to be honest with you. You can do multiple, so if they're that quick, what's the average Dratini? Have you got one? Hey, Lunar, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. You got a new phone? Does it have John's name on it? Aren't you supposed to give it to me? I thought that's what we agreed on, right? Oh, sorry. I thought we got 2 female Charmanders for a second. That's kind of my, like, party moment to get us through this 8,192 hunt. Am I playing FireRed or LeafGreen? I'm playing both. I play both, guy. Nard. You haven't given the goods yet? No phone for you? What? I don't get a phone? I don't get a free phone from the chat? What is this? Am I even streaming properly? God. I'm kidding. We got over 400 views on the last stream. So thank you everybody for watching. That was we're building back to like a peak kind of. Oh wait, what? We're building back. Sorry, hold on. Bag. Am I in the wrong spot? Where's... Oh, I didn't even catch it. You guys didn't see that. Go away. You can buy 3 on FireRed and 1 on LeafGreen. I mean... Damn, I would love to have Dratini as a part of my team. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. I was watching a video right before stream, and it had, and I don't remember who it was, because I could go back in my YouTube search history. Somebody got a Squirtle after 13,000 encounters. That scares the crap out of me. What about Porygon? I'd rather Dratini. I'd way rather Dratini. If we're gonna do a dragon in this game, it's gonna be a Dratini. On Let's Go, it costs 4,600 coins. I'm kidding. LeafGreen. What? 4,600 coins. How much does a nugget sell for again? 1,000? If the next one is shiny, not this one, you have to name it Donald Trump. No. Nobody wants to name anything Donald Trump other than Donald Trump. So, we're good. It's the only dragon in Gen 1, Pookie. So why do you think I established that happy Pookie? Did you get that, Pookie? Because, like, there was a little PH there, like, established, because it was right in here. Pookie with that echo. I would clearly rather that than a normal type, which is Porygon. Normal type Porygon, right? Yeah, I think so. Yo, mama? That's... he lost. He lost the battle. I finally win. You don't have... Okay. You don't have to put the symbols there, because we kind of get what you mean. We kind of get what you mean. If anybody I know, so don't incentivize other people to do that same thing. Don't swear to just symbolize. We're trying to build a reputable stream here. Come on. I don't argue with little boys, so don't argue with yourself then. Little boy. If Happy ever met me, I bet you I tower the guy. I bet I'm here's Happy. I'm like 2 Happies tall. So nice try, guy. But have you got Dratini yet? I'm actually serious. Did you get Dratini yet? Because we got to do Route 1. Remember, this is fun games for literally not even 5 minutes. We're going to get Charmander. We're gonna level it because obviously we got to do, it's like a route challenge, this shiny challenge that I'm doing, right? So I've got to do Route 1. We got to get a Rattata. Like we could do, I don't know. I've kind of established this playthrough as like a shiny route challenge. But I'm fine with building a team of shinies to go for the Elite Four where we can pursue the game. But I think I want to do this as a shiny route challenge because I want to do a podcast where I play the game. I'm not going to record video of myself. You're just going to hear me talk like this in a weird voice. I'm kidding. Maybe that would be a good gimmick. But you're going to hear me talk. You're going to hear me play the game. You're going to see me play the game. And the best part about it is that I will edit it. So you're not obviously going to hear me go through all the trainer battles. Because there's only so much things you can talk about between like episodes. So for now, this is a shiny route playthrough. Yo, King, what's up, bro? Did I catch Sorry Pikachu? I have both. I have the Pikachus now that are in the event or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. They were already out, but now they're coming out with backgrounds. I've never been invited to a raid or else I would. You're at 2,082 checks. Oh, double female. Double female. That's like my shiny. Double female encounters. Exclude yourself? Hot damn. Podcast name, The Johnny Time with John Man. Honestly, let's come up with like a podcast name because the only thing I was thinking about is because I like Mewtwo, I was going to call it The Genetic Podcast. But it sounds cool, The Genetic Podcast, but is it Pokemon related? Not really. So what's a Pokemon podcast name that would actually be really cool? Generic! What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? I've been hunting Bulbasaur the last couple of days, doing 150 counters each day. You're at 326. Good luck, bro. I've been way too busy with work. So when I got back from LA with the Go tour, I basically worked a long week. And then last weekend, we had the Go Tour Global. And then I'm already at 35 hours on a Wednesday for work. Tomorrow is going to be a really easy day. So tomorrow I will be recording the Garchomp Z video and uploading it. Maybe upload it, maybe not. I might save it for Friday and then stream Friday. But tomorrow will be a stream. I'll be home way early from work. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna be very active this weekend. And remember, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon Go is this weekend. Kidding, of Pokemon, but they're celebrating the 30th anniversary. And I'm going to bring my Osmo Pocket out. I'm gonna record some footage, like a vlog. It's probably gonna be bad. I haven't done like a full vlog, but I'm gonna start trying to do it a little bit more often, even if it's bad. Even if I want the best quality of video, I need to promote my own videos and get the quantity out because we've lost a lot of reputation. We used to get like hundreds of thousands of views on Instagram with my videos. I'm not even kidding. And now it's like 10,000. I want to meet new friends. I want everybody to have new friends with the chat, the channel, YouTube. On Instagram, you guys talk to each other. I want to get that back. Shining Time with John. If you had a clone, who would you shiny hunt? Wait. If you had a clone, who would shiny hunt, you or your clone? Well, I mean, does my clone have to like what I like? Once it figures out if it's a clone, do you think it would want to go off on its own and not just be in my path? Can't legendary spawn in the wild? Yes. This weekend, legendaries are going to spawn in the wild. Like, a lot of legendaries. Like, almost every legendary, except for Giratina. And Rayquaza, maybe? I think Rayquaza might be in it. But basically, everything's spawning. Second, third evolutions. They can be shiny. Normal Pokemon. All baby Pokemon are going to be in 2K eggs. Like, every single one of them. All Pikachu hats, all Pikachu costumes are going to be out again. Like, I am so hyped. I'll be honest, I plan on playing every day. If I have to skip my dad's on Sunday to get like one of the old Ash Hat Pikachus potentially, I'm down. And a lot of people have already been announcing that they are finding the second and third evolutions of Pokemon that have already, like I said, their first, the shiny of their first bits, you know. Trico has been established as a shiny. Groviles can be shiny now, right? Sceptile, like Bisharp, can be shiny now. People have already been establishing it. So this weekend, I don't know if there's going to be a shiny boost, but I really, really want to play it. That 151 rewards has been cracked. I keep getting hundos. Do you mean through the ranked pass? The one thing I don't know if it's a negative per se, but I've been looking at doing a video where I'm not encountering anything from the Go Tour pass for this weekend. So you're going to get pretty much all of the 150, except for, I think, the middle evolutions or some Pokemon here and there. But if you pay the 10 Canadian, you're going to get the third evolutions, kind of. If you don't do it, you get the first evolutions like Charmander, Charizard, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pidgey, you know, like nothing special. But you do get Mewtwo. You do get Mewtwo if you complete the free path. I'm going to make its own video for it. What are the shiny rates for the shinies in FireRed and LeafGreen? It's in the title. How do you not know? You don't read the titles. How dare you? 8,192. $8,192. Dang, we're already at 100 views on stream again, too. Hot damn, friends. We got an energetic Pokemon here. Uh-oh. That could be bad. Imagine just busts out the ball right now, shiny. I've been getting hundos on the free paths. Yeah, guy, share the wealth. Share the wealth. I don't get hundos. I can't click on anything, right, until the weekend. Basically, when I set the camera up in my face, that's when I can encounter everything. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a normal vlog. If I can get the Pokemon Go going, that'd be great. But my goal is to start horizontal videos. Even if it's small, even if it's like a minute video here and there. My goal is to pump out some content. Because I am established at my new place now. So I really don't have an excuse. Work's been busy. So by the time I get home, it's literally 7. I shower, eat, delay stream 15 minutes, and then come on. So I don't want to do that. I want to find some sort of cosmic rhythm. I just told you what the shiny odds are. But you know what we're gonna get tonight is a yellow lizard. How many people do you think are still doing this hunt? That have started it last Friday. Who do you think? What are the legends? Go look at a Pokemon Go infographic, because to be honest, I don't know all the legends that are going to be established, but there is a group of Pokemon that have been named, and they aren't going to be in it. Like Scatterbug, Kecleon, Giratina, Mewtwo, Mythicals. I said Scatterbug. Mudbray, Mudsdale, Shed Ninja, stuff like that, you know, like rare spawns. Oh, 2 females again. Everyone is not me, though. Facts. You just need Raikou. Honestly, I saw... Okay, I didn't post to Instagram, but I might do it after stream. I have a few chores to do still, but after stream, I bought my Chicago ticket. Actually, I didn't think Steven was very, very, very cool. If he's lurking, maybe he'll get a smile out of this for the shout out. But I was aware of the Chicago Go Fest tickets almost immediately. My friend sent me the story time, by the way. My friend sent me a link on Instagram that I usually go to watch all the... to go play all the events with, right? For the in-persons. And he told me about the tickets. I had the Saturday morning experience lined up, but my credit card, I didn't have it with me, and my debit Visa didn't work. So literally after 15 minutes, this Saturday morning sold out. Literally 15 minutes, it sold out. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's early bird tickets. I'll wait. Go figure. Chicago and Japan sell out within like a couple hours. Steven, I told him about it, and he's like, oh, the afternoon's still available. My buddy Jeff and my buddy Justin from America bought the morning experience, because we all tried to play together, right? We couldn't do it, but Steven bought the ticket for me, gifted it to me so I could pay him back. That's a class act, I'll tell you that, because I don't think I want to risk the Chicago general admission, because I think it's going to sell out right away. It's been like a week, bro. Still ain't play the game? What do you mean? Have I been able to play the game? No. When you see me stream is the only time I can play the game. Are there rare backgrounds or just regular ones only? I don't think there would be backgrounds this weekend, but I honestly don't know. I don't have that answer. Again, the infographic might be able to help, or... When is the event supposed to start? Is it Friday to Sunday? Because if it's Friday to Sunday, tomorrow night, Australia, New Zealand, and some of the islands will be able to like look through stupid spoofers, and when it gets to New Zealand in Australia, we'll be able to watch. In general, I know there is going to be daytime and nighttime themed backgrounds in the future, but I don't know when. I think there's too many backgrounds in Pokemon Go. They really nailed the exclusivity with the in-city park experience, or like the safari zones where it is city-based. Now they're making backgrounds to cause more FOMO, and that FOMO leads them more money because you're gonna want those backgrounds, right? I'm only caring now about in-park experiences or main events like Go Tour Wild Area. Well, not even Wild Area. Go Tour and Go Fest. There's too many backgrounds. You literally can't get them if you want to. Spoofers can get them. People who can fly can get them. Because they can travel all around the world. If you want to do it, you're paying thousands of dollars just to get a potential background. And I know people that didn't even get a background on their main account this weekend after like... Oh, even the last couple events, they've spent over like 100 raids trying to get a background shiny. And my buddy got 4 shinies this weekend. Veltal. Not one background. RNG sucks, bro. And I got Veltal and Xerneas backgrounds this weekend. I thought that was sick. How'd you guys do for the Go Tour? I got more Klefki. But I don't have a yellow lizard. This is going to be an insane hunt. I truly don't know how this is going to work out. I hope we get one hunt that we just like... I don't care when it happens. I just hope we get one hunt. That's like a couple hundred encounters. You got Froakie with 2 different backgrounds. Oh, yeah. So if you were to put in a code, I think it's like Go Tour Kalos, you would get to choose between Froakie. What is it? Froakie, Fennekin, or Chespin, and you'd be able to get a background. But they also had the chance to be shiny. So that's a positive. That's really cool. I, myself... went through all of the stages and never got a shiny, but I wish. My friend Jeff got a 98 shiny Froakie. That's hype. With the background, that is rare because you only get 5 chances at that. And if somebody gets a shiny, now that becomes super rare trade item, right? From Go Tour and the in-person Go Tour, other than unknowns and like little shinies here and there, if you still think Skidoo is like trade bait, I don't think it is. But I got those. I got a lot of unknowns extra. But other than that, no. It's kind of this tour was very garbage. And on a future episode of what I want to do with the podcast, I actually do want to talk about the Go Tour. I think there is so much you could talk about. I'm not saying I'm doing a podcast, but I'll record myself talking to the camera, but I'm only going to upload the audio version of it. Because this Go Tour was very bottom of the barrel. Very, very bottom of the barrel. And if you guys have seen Go Fest this year, so Mega Mewtwo seems to be confirmed. The Mega symbol is in the background image of all the merch. Mega Mewtwo X and Y are 98% happening this year, and that alone will get me to go anywhere. I'll do whatever. I'm down. I don't care. But the spawns themselves are kind of mid. Like, America, I'm going to Chicago, right? So Chicago's going to get Varoom as a spawn. It better be able to be shiny, because if it's not, that's stupid. Sandal's in Copenhagen, and I think, what's the water one? Tokyo has another spawn that's supposed to be, like, alright. But we're doing costume shinies. We're doing themed events. So Chicago is basically Team Instinct, and I am Team Instinct. But Zapdos and Raikou are returning into raids. I think that's garbage. The Primals are returning for GoFest. I think whatever Scopely, Niantic are doing now, they are just repeating these raids too fast. We just got rid of one, and you're informing us that the Primals are going to be back. Nobody's going to be excited for that. We're around 900 resets. 900. I have a lot to say when it comes to that subject of Go Fests and Go Tours, because I feel like these tickets aren't and haven't been worth it for a long time. I feel like the first 3 years, anybody who went to, like, you know, like Vegas, Chicago, Seattle, they had the best experience. Now, as a veteran player who's been playing all the time, I've come into the situation where I'm playing most of these events. I know most of these events. I'm really tired of the legendaries right now. And I know Mewtwo is going to be the number one, and you can't overshadow it. I get it. But if you did Dialga, Palkia, Shadow, Shiny, that would be really fun. Because Dialga, Palkia haven't been out as a Shiny for Shadow that I'm aware of. If you were to have saved on to those Giovannis, you might be able to get them now, because people are claiming Thundurus as the Shadow Shiny. But Shadows are going to be a part of the Go Fest this year, and I don't like that. There's going to be, instead of different biomes, different zones that you can go to that offer different special rewards. Mudbray's in Chicago. I mean, that's a City Safari Pokemon. That's not bad. I got the line traded to me, so it's okay. Charcadet is actually in Europe? Maybe? I think I called that. I told you guys I called that. Charcadet would be fun to get, but the spawns are quite trash. We get Delmise in Chicago. I do need that. But all unknowns are going to be in the Go Fest this year. So every unknown is finally going to get their shiny. Reset counter? I have no clue. Like 9 something. I'm not really keeping track of that, but kind of subtly. I'm like 900 plus. So there's your Go Fest news for me. Do you think this would be fun to hear as like a podcast? Would you guys listen to that in the background? Oops. Would you listen to that in the background? Ow. Ooh, where's my yellow lizard? We don't run scripts here. Remember, I keep feeling like I have to show people this because I am playing with 2 Joy-Cons. Come on, game. We could be here for weeks, remember that. We know what we're getting involved in. James? What's a James doing here? What? You meant next one? Yeah, just keep saying that. Keep saying that. Next one, next one, next one. If we get it, I think Fire Red is what we said is going to be the main playthrough. I'm just going to transfer whatever shiny. If I get it in Leaf Green, I'm going to transfer it over to Fire Red. I heard there was ways back in the day, and I don't know if it works for Fire Red, but there's a certain way to inherit a seed where you kind of could tell when the shiny was going to come. You would have to reset for certain statistics, and then there, I think you save again, and then you choose the Pokemon. Yeah, you mean the next one now? Yeah. It sucks because most of the time we only do this 2 hours at a time. I know it's like a low percentage, but another series that I'm going to start very shortly. If I have time tomorrow, I'm going to record and I'm going to edit a bunch of episodes. So, instead of doing it by myself, what I'm going to introduce to stream right now is a video episode that is going to happen every couple days, and I'm going to do like 20 resets in front of you for Shiny Shaman. So, will I get it that particular day? Maybe not. It's a 4096 hunt, but that's the fun of the video. I'm not going to tell you when I get it. There's going to be no hints, but I'm going to do an episodic. Can we get Shaman in 20 resets? I'm thinking it's going to be like every 2 or 3 days. But to record the footage, I got to do the resets. I'm not going to do any voiceover. Well, no, it's not that I'm going to do voiceover. Maybe I'll do voiceover, but it's not going to be live recorded with my reaction. I just cleaned out all my Pokemon Go spawns around me. Nothing good, but I also have my OG Pikachu for 2016 up to Best Buddy. Alright, generic YouTuber, I'm going to ask you this. Do you have an Ash Hat Pikachu? Because I know apparently Ash Hat Pikachu, and like I said, all the costume Pikachus are coming back. I will drive around and play. I really don't care. I will drive around and play. I will get someone to drive me around. But I'm looking for Ash Hat Pikachu and Black Fragment Hat Pikachu. If those come back and I can get them in the wild, oh my god, I will cry because I need those. I have an Ash Hat Pikachu. Positive. Are they? Is it shiny? Is it a shiny one? I'm not even kidding. If somebody here has an Ash Hat Pikachu shiny from, I mean, like, it was like 2019, I think, when it came out or something. If somebody has that, I will give you an Armored Mewtwo. I don't even care. I have Armored Mewtwo still. I only have 2 left, but I would literally give those away because I know they're hyped. You have a shiny Ash Hat Pikachu? Holy. Hot damn. Is it for trade? Is it for trade? Is it for trade? If you trade me, I would give you whatever you want. I don't even care. Literally whatever you want. I get it. Keep that till your grave. I will give you $1 billion of money that I don't have. Does that work? No, that's so sick. I'm so pumped you have an Ash Hat Pikachu shiny. I'm hoping I get it because, like I said, it was brought to my attention that the costumes and all of the Pikachus are coming back. If I can get that shiny on the weekend, I'm not gonna lie, I will play it all weekend long. I will burn myself out for the 3rd weekend in a row. I really don't care. Oh, 1 trillion? Sorry, man. I only have a billion. Damn. Do you have the black hat fragment shiny too? If you have Ash Hat, I have a feeling you'd have the black fragment hat one too. But that's so sick. I wish I cared about Pikachus back in the day, and I wish I cared about costumes because I really didn't. I saw it as like almost like a waste of the time. I'm like, costumes. Oh, 2 females. I didn't care. I didn't think I was gonna like collecting Pikachus, but I've played Pokemon Go so long that I've only found interest really lately. Before this new memory season was joining Facebook groups and driving to trades and letting people sign on to my account. Maybe, hint, hint, maybe no. And I would just get the Pikachus. You've been grinding the game since it came out. I took a year off, is from what I remember. 2016, I hit it hard a week before it came out. Went to America, and I was with this girl at the time, friend, and we would both play Pokemon Go off and on, but the game at the beginning was really trash because it was really hard to evolve. It was really hard to level up. So I remember over time, there wasn't events weekly like it is now. It has skyrocketed Pokemon Go into a couple $1 billion industry a year. So now the game is great. Now that you can get literally any first starter, any Pokemon that has a 2nd or 3rd evolution that is already been established can have a shiny now. The game is in literally steroid mode. So now I want to play it, but the thing is, until the weekend, I feel like the 2nd and 3rd evolutions are rare to be spawned right now, so it kind of sucks. I like Pokemon. Dragon! What's going on? Hey. I like Pokemon Go. I like the game. I'm obviously addicted. I'm addicted to Pokemon. It's crazy. I need to study how I got so addicted and why, but I kind of know. It's shiny hunting. You're missing a lot of the hat Pikachus, but I got 2 of the Tiara Pikachu and 1 with the star top hat, but I have a ton of the costume. Definitely missing a lot. I might be able to help you. I have some extras of stuff. I was gonna say, is there a mod in the chat right now? If not, I'll post the link. But join the Discord. I can send you screenshots of the extra ones that I have. I have a lot. Oh, you have all the shinies. No, I'm missing a lot of the hat Pikachus, but I got 2 of the Tiara Star. It's not an addiction, it's dedication. I like that. That's good. You have loads of shinies. Do you have shiny Pikachu Libre? That one I need as well, but I'm not paying $200 on eBay for that. I'm not paying $200 on eBay. Oh, I got your messages mixed up. My bad. That's a typical John thing. But I can help out people with Pikachus. It's up to you guys. I have tons. Like I have tons of shinies. I was supposed to do a trade right before stream, and Buddy wasn't set up. He wants it done on his time, but I can only go so far when I set up a stream, and I told him my stream time, and he couldn't make it work. So I'm like, all right, sorry, bud. Positive. Did you just say you have extra shiny Pikachu Libre? Sorry, I might have misread that, or I probably said something different. Did you see my messages on Discord? I would have to look. I saw a drawing you sent. You have extra shiny Pikachu Libre? Would you miraculously trade that to me? If I give you something you need? Oh, but you can't trade them? What happens if I trade you something really, really good? In the Facebook groups, I'm even offering a 2-for-1. I'd even offer a 2-for-1. I'm not even kidding you. I would, if I've already said it to Facebook groups, I will make a video on this specific trade because it is so rare. I know it is. So like I would make it worth it. But if you don't trade, I totally get it too. I totally get it. I only keep one of each, so I can trade whatever. I can trade whatever. I would love to make a video on it. It would be so hype. I can't wait for... I hope I pull some legends on camera this weekend. On Saturday. I really don't know what to expect. Because most legends are going to be able to wander and roam. This is what's great. I'm going to have to give up a lot. I'll tell you this. I'm not forcing anything here. I'm just streaming, right? But if you want to trade for a shiny Pikachu Libre, you can almost set your price and we can talk about it. I don't like PvP. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I did it this season and I got a Pikachu Libre. Obviously couldn't be shiny, but I will trade you some missing pieces of your set. Am I streaming Pokemon right now? What? No way. It's okay. Positive. It's okay. I get it. I totally get it. You do PvP every season. That's your reward. I'm not gonna what, how do I say it? I'm not gonna aggressively hunt for that. You spent your time. I've done it once and it was at a reduced cost. I didn't get to master. You got it your hard-earned way. You're gonna load on right now? Load on to Pokemon Go? I just want to yell lizard, bro. Are you in Saturday? Are you streaming Pogo? I want to stream Pokemon Go eventually. But I'm gonna, on Saturday, just record a vlog. Lizard! I need a lizard. I'm gonna see if there's any legends. You can't do that until the weekend. Right now, it's just a Kanto event until the weekend. I don't know. Check the post if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or if it's just Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Happy, trade me your old shiny Pikachus. I'll come visit you and eat your own tacos. To be honest, what was it? Was it carbonara? What was that last pasta dish that you sent me? Whatever that was, it looked like it was in like a crock pot. That looked really good. I was like, I'll basically visit Happy in the old, do you call it Midwest? I'm not going to give your location away, but like, what do you call your particular area? Either way, I'm just going to go to Happy's house to eat, and he can make fun of me all he wants. He's done road trips to visit other people, but never me. Wow, what a guy, eh? Never me. Yeah, like I said, go to the blog post and you'll see what isn't shiny. There's literally a blog post that says what's not shiny and what the rest of the event is going to look like. Like literally everything, Gen 1 to 9, is going to spawn. And if it has had a shiny debut, the shiny debut and any bits and pieces of the second and third evolutions are going to be shiny in that event. It is worth recording. I'll just say that. And it's been a while. I usually just did shiny highlights, right? So I'm going to try to do a vlog. Squirrel Bunny Calm Day is good. I'm going to try for Shundo big time for that. 100%. I don't care for the backgrounds on Community Day, but we'll try. We'll try. Thank you, by the way. I always forget it. I don't know why. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the likes. I've noticed on my phone and in the top of my computer, we've already got a couple new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't really care about the Mewtwo at the end of the Go Pass. Obviously, I would love a Shundo, but I doubt it. When I go to Chicago, I'm not even kidding you, I'm going to go with 200 raid passes. I'm raiding Mewtwo until I get a Hundo or Shundo. I'm so dedicated. So like I said, Steven got me the ticket, paid him back almost immediately. And I'm gonna fly. It's about $450, which isn't bad. I mean, it's driving would be cheaper because it's only 8 hours from Toronto. But I'm not in the situation of wanting to potentially burn out my car for that long of a ride. It's a new car, but anything can happen, right? If you're in America and you have to use CAA or whatever, you're screwed. So I'm just gonna fly. I'm just gonna fly. I gotta book my hostel tonight. Because you don't have to pay until you get there, which is sick. And then if I can book my flight tomorrow or next week, then I'm kind of set up for Chicago. I mean, I can't wait to get some of the unknowns. The Q unknown, unless it happens earlier than GoFest, which I don't think it'll happen. The Q unknown is going to be really rare because that'll be its first entry. I can't wait. We're just about to hit an hour on stream too. Jeez. And remember, the stream almost died. Exclamation and question mark unknown are rare? Yeah. From what I remember, Madrid, when I went to that Go Fest, Madrid and the Global had the question mark. I don't know where I got the exclamation mark from, but they are rare, yeah. I have all the unknowns. K was the last one I needed to complete my platinum decks. Kidding. Well, no, the platinum medal. That's the last one I need to get the platinum medal for the unknowns. So now I have them all. And I ended up getting a K shiny, which is really cool. I got 2 shiny K unknowns. I got really lucky in LA. I got a ton. But I think the odds... Oh, 2 females. I think the odds are way better in person than the shiny boost that they gave us in the global tour, because I barely got any wild shinies. I exclusively used my Pokeball Plus Plus in LA. I was getting shinies head over heels. You're asking your mom for the ticket? Well, I'll tell you this. If you're gonna ask your mom for the ticket, the global tickets aren't even out yet. It's only the in-person. It's only the in-person. But I wonder how the shorts content's gonna work for Shaman. It's a good Pokemon. Mythical, obviously, with shiny hunting capabilities. I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright. I don't know when the global comes out. I think we're really lucky right after the Go Tour to get the Pokemon Go Fest announcement. That's really quick. I remember after Wild Area, it took a couple weeks to get the information for the Go Tour, and now we're literally like what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 2 days after Go Tour, and we get the Chicago announcement, the Copenhagen, and Tokyo. Like I said, so I'm going to be playing with Steven, good friend of the stream. You guys know him. We're going to be playing with him on the afternoon. I'm sure we're going to meet up in the morning as well. Our experience is at Grant Park. I literally am 2 minutes away. My hostel is 2 minutes away from Grant Park. So Thursday, I think I can play there with City Experience, because apparently it's a hotspot. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll probably be geo-locked out, because that's where the Go Fest is. I'll have to probably play at like the wharf there, or along the riverfront away from the Grant Park. But then I'll probably play Thursday, Friday, Saturday if I can. It's going to be a lot of money. It's like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm going to have to save up like 150 USD. No, Canadian. Just to get all the egg enthusiasts, the raid lover, because you get 18 passes a day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You get the eggs right off the bat at 5 a.m. Like, it's those are literally worth it. And if there's any 10-kilometer egg features, I'm sure there's going to be more Pokemon and habitats that they're going to promote. If there's any 10-kilometer features, maybe like Dreepy. Dreepy wasn't announced, but Dreepy should be a shiny. There's going to be a lot to discuss, but I would use the egg enthusiast for Dreepy big time. Yeah. Community ambassadors are a really big thing with Pokemon. I go to the lake down by me, but remember, Canada. Canada's cold. Where I am, it's cold. Today we had 8-degree weather, so it's it would have been nice to play down there, but obviously it's not the weekend. Weekend should be nice, the Saturday. So maybe I can walk outside to record too, instead of just being in the car. But it's really, really hard for me because our group is really cool. We usually just car drive and go from raid to raid, park safely, park, raid, vice versa. But my lake is huge with stops and gyms. So it's really nice, but you have to get out for some of those, and nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. I'm the only one that will go because I'm Canadian, eh? I'll go out in shorts. I'm known, like, some groups that don't really know me but know me a little bit. Some are getting to know me okay. They literally call me shorts guy. Because I go out in the winter in shorts. If I've had too much Kool-Aids the night before, I'll just like normal up and the cold helps. Or I'm just coming from the gym or the sauna and I don't really feel the cold and these people are like calling me savage and stuff. Where is my yellow lizard? James got it on his third. This doesn't count. I'm literally shorts guy. Yeah, I'm not even kidding you. Everybody knows me as shorts guy, but I literally, most people don't. They just know I wear shorts most of the time because I feel comfortable in shorts, but literally this certain Pokemon Go group, again, I know them a little bit. Two are community ambassadors. Really, really nice. Great people. They give me the pins all the time, code cards. But I'm known as shorts guy. I'm locked in. How do you know I'm not wearing shorts right now? I'm a cold-blooded lizard person, kind of. I'm not gonna lie, I can be in like minus 20-degree weather and I'm in shorts. I don't really get that cold. Not really. Not really. It takes a lot for me to get cold. As a child, I'm friends with and know mostly adults who I walk around with in a mall and park. I don't get how that works. I would suggest you don't do that. But I'm assuming you're with somebody else or an adult when you're doing that. I'll be honest. In my whole Pokemon Go career so far, the only kids that I particularly deal with when it comes to the game are ones of friends who have children. So I wouldn't just randomly hang with people. I wouldn't just randomly hang with people like that. Prove you got shorts? I don't have to prove anything. I just said my proof. You want visual proof, but I just gave you confirmation. I can't wait for this to be a yellow shiny. That would be a very nice, very nice. Stranger danger. That's literally, you took the words out of my mouth. That's the first thing I thought of. Also, to be fair, it's usually in large parks and malls with lots of other people. Like, there's teenagers that in the summer in one of the small towns, 10, 15 minutes away from me, there's like a small town. It's like a hamlet. It's attached to like a main city, but like it's the boundary town, right? And teenagers go on their bikes to play and raid sometimes, but if you're of a young age, please don't go play Pokemon Go with people you don't know. That's so dangerous. I don't want to hear that. How about this? For content purposes, I have to say that because I truly believe that. Like I said, my friend's kid plays Pokemon Go. How old is he? I have to ask him again. He's like grade 4 or something like that. But like people that he hangs around with are people I know, so it's not weird. If you meet random youngings, you shouldn't be chilling with them. Give them advice here and there, but don't be weird. What is your count so far? We're close to 950. 950. I'm just saying, if you play Pokemon Go, be safe. Be safe. Don't do stupid things nobody else would do. We're almost at 200 views on the stream, though. Thank you, guys. And if you guys have liked the stream or subbed, lately I really haven't been paying attention to it. But, like, thank you so much if you have. I try not to make that, like, a thing. Because I know if you keep saying it over and over, it gets, like, really annoying. The guy at the mall last weekend actually got 4 shiny dragons in a row. Are you sure he wasn't just BSing you? Because that is like what? 1 in 25 times 25 times 25 times 25. I've got the one thing I've gotten was with my buddy Evan in Newmarket, Ontario. I got 5 for the original Rhyhorn community back in the day. I got 5 Rhyhorn back-to-back shiny. I'm not saying it's not possible, but like it's a little sus. It's a little sus. You got shiny Charmander on 100 OG? Maybe your name is pretty factual. Maybe you are an OG. This is my first ever 8,192 shiny hunt, so I'm okay with it going like long, right? Well, I'm not okay. I just accept the odds. I'm excited. This is literally one of my favorite games, and I know I'm gonna play it very slowly because this is a shiny route playthrough. But like I said, anybody that subscribes or, I don't know, don't find me down the road. I don't care. It's up to you. But I'm literally going to debate. I'm going to come up with like some sort of template on what to do as like a spot. I'm going to do Spotify playlists. I'm going to play this game, show you the video, but put the audio in it as a podcast. I think that'd be really fun. I remember playing the original Red back in '98 and currently have a copy of Yellow. I don't have any of my games. One, I honestly don't know what would have happened to them, or I traded some of the newer ones in. I played Yellow on the original Game Boy. Then I had Game Boy Color. FireRed and LeafGreen was Gen 3. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. It took that long too to get a remaster. I loved Pokemon Yellow, but I'll be honest. If I go play it now, I wouldn't play it. I'd rather play FireRed and LeafGreen. I wouldn't play any of the old games. I liked them back in the day, but now these sprites, they're so sick. I'd rather that. I gotta know, who streams podcasts on Spotify? I have a friend. I have a friend that does podcasts. Listen to the GoCast podcast on Spotify. Whenever they do their podcasts, Chris and Kyle, I listen. They give you all the Pokemon Go news almost weekly. They talk about some goals they have in the week. And they also take fan mail. They take emails, voicemails. You can get a hold of them, and as long as you're a Patreon member, you can get in their Discord too for very, very cheap. And I'm telling you, it's really cool. I've known them for a couple years. The first year was an acquaintance. Then second, third year, they're buddies. So I would really, really tell you to dabble into their podcast. I met Kyle for the first time this tour, but Chris is pretty cool. Apparently the Pogo Milo YouTube guy, he does a podcast too. I like his videos. I watch his videos a lot. Check that out too. I think it's the Incense podcast. Is your iPhone, is it an iPhone? Your new phone? I hope they do a Pokemon Emerald port. Or Fire, or I hope they do, what's it called? Just Ruby or Sapphire or Emerald. Hopefully not all three. At that point, I think you would just choose Emerald as a port. Where is this yellow lizard? I'm sure there's ways that people can set up a controller to do this hunt for them. But at the same time, you really can't. Can you? No, you really can't. If you can map two buttons, you can't even map it to reset over and over and over and over, because no matter what, you'd be resetting. It's not like ZA when you're resetting the routes, the shiny would stay. You can't make the shiny stay here. FireRed LeafGreen can't trade with Emerald, even though it is a Gen 3 game. Wow, I didn't know that. Like, literally, the bag in this game is the same as Gen 3 bag. That's crazy. I didn't know that. So I didn't know about that, and I didn't know about the Nugget exploit. So, for a person not me, obviously not me, I'm asking for a friend, not me, how much money would you need to comfortably do a Dratini hunt? Again, asking for a friend. Oh, 2 females again. Nice. No, Lunar. No, I refuse to say that. Do we have 7 likes? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. If we can hit 10, that'd be a great goal. Enough? What's enough? So, can you just keep resetting Dratini over and over and over and over? Is it like the fossils where, let's just say I had $20,000 and can I just keep claiming Dratinis over and over and over, and then when I'm out of money I just reset? Or how does that work? I truly do not know how that works. I've heard it's possible. I just don't remember. And is that at the casino in City 2? That's not, no. Would that be Saffron? I'm trying to think where that could be. It's not in Pewter. It's not in Pewter, not in Cerulean, it's not in Vermilion. Could be Saffron. It's not in Cinnabar Island. It's crazy that I know all the old games. I couldn't tell you, though, anything but Gen 1. I couldn't tell you Gen 2's towns. Gen 3. Celadon. Yeah. Celadon. That. Sabrina. Patriot. If you had to replace your hands with anything, what would you choose? Good question. Can I have like a robotic hand? Like a Luke Skywalker robotic hand? Or no, I guess that defeats the purpose. You're not supposed to have a hand. I don't know, some weapon of mass destruction. How about that? How about that? That'd be cool. Something that can make me fly perfectly straight? That'd be cool. You exchange Poke money for coins. So, how many resets? Again, I'm assuming it's resets. So, when you exchange money, you say, obviously, you get your Dratini coins, or you get your coins. How many Dratini are you doing quickly before, or how many Dratini are you doing before you reset every time? What's the average? Damn, Lunar, you're going off. Oh, 3? Sorry. You did tell me earlier. I forgot about that. And then you can only get 1 in the other game. You're right. My bad. A big saw that I can't replace with a fake nerve. Oh. To be honest, I'd rather have like some sort of jet propulsion device like Iron Man. Where if I could fly with it and tune it to my body and I can fly, hell yeah. That'd be sick. But you would probably need it on the other hand too, so I don't know how that would work. I'm a nerd. Kind of. Maybe. Sort of. We gotta look out for each other like that. That's a good answer. And it's a good question. 2 in LeafGreen. Go back to your comment. I'm pretty sure you only said 1 in LeafGreen. So basically you're doing 5 resets. And how long would all that take you? Oh, 2 females again. I'm trying to get it down. So then if we do Dratini in the future, we know how much time we gotta put into it. You corrected yourself? How dare you? There's no correcting yourself here. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Forever. Uh-oh. I wonder when our day is going to be that we get this. It's cool, too, because I didn't know back in the day for a long, long time. You could actually... Is it if you hunt the whole Pokedex or you beat the Elite Four, you can go back to Professor Oak and he gives you another starter? Can that be shiny? I don't think it could, but do I know for sure? No. Do I know for sure? No. Okay. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do a smile. We're streaming. Ready? I got to include my phone in it too. Get ready to be on camera, people. It's for the social media. I'll even include the chat. I'll even include the chat. So get ready. Do your nastiest chats right now. Joke's on you. You'll find out when you get there. Okay, you know what, guy? I'm over this. Happy in his demonic language. I don't know what that means. Is he streaming tonight? This happy ambi guy? I don't know him, but like he keeps showing up here. Are you streaming tonight? Person I don't know? Okay, Pookie. Oh, get over it. You wish I would come to Arizona to be with you for like 4 days. You know what? I'll give you 5 days. I'll come visit you for 5 days one day. I gotta give you enough time so you get sick of me and never want to show up again. Where is my yellow Charmander? So I guess you're not streaming tonight then, Happy? I cannot check a Discord right now. I am streaming. I cannot do that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Do. I wonder if there's somebody that's been grinding this since the game's come out. Like, all day, all night. There's gotta be somebody, right? There's gotta be somebody. What about bad things in John? John doesn't do bad things. No way. 230 views. Thank you, everybody. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. John is gonna stream it tomorrow. John a stream, and then we get no lizard. I'm trying to talk like Borat. We get this, and then we go, what is it? We go up to Pallet Town. We deliver, wait, we get the parcel, or we deliver the parcel? What do we do again? Oak tells us to go up once we get the Charmander. We get the parcel from the item store, and then we bring it back down to him. That's really all we're gonna get to do. And then we still have to do Route 1. So I don't care what we do in order. So like we can go for Rattata, whatever. The crazy thing is now that it's not a reset, I'm gonna have to use 2 controllers somehow. I'm probably gonna have to rest them here. 2 controllers to do 2 wild hunts. It's gonna be insane. But John Doe's bad things. Guy is a character. Did you just have a stroke? I don't know what that means. I have no clue what that means. I am just trying to get a yellow lizard, people. I'm just trying to get a yellow lizard. Okay, my phone's actually not dead. I can maybe sort of kind of look at Discord. Only if it's cool. If it's not cool... Oh, like a clown face. Did I tell everybody we're here live? Yeah. So, if people choose not to come, sucks to be them. Okie dokie. Let's get a shiny. Nope. Okay, I lied. Good luck, Muhammad. Thanks. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Is anybody else doing this with me? It'd be kind of nice if I knew anybody was like suffering through. You know what? Suffering's not the word. Is anybody doing this with me? I'm not suffering yet. Do a Chinese accent? I'm not really good at that. I only know Borat. The only word I know in Chinese is ni hao. That's it. That's it. How many attempts? Around 950. Around 950. I've stopped really counting because I had a counter on my OBS layout. It kept breaking. This computer, it is old. It's on its way out. But every time I reset the game, reset the OBS, it breaks and it never works. So I'm just done with counters. So I'm just trying to keep it up when I can. Shark TV, hey, what's going on? Ni hao? That's literally all I know. Cause I was with this one girl in Iceland, and she taught me some things, but it escaped my memory almost immediately. So I know how to say hello. That's about it. I feel like if I did like a double Squirtle or a double Bulbasaur, I'm not gonna say that would be the shiny, but if I go out of my way to make it happen. How's life going? It's okay. I'm super slammed with work. I did work, I did global tour, I did a long work week, and then I did LA where I walked 86 kilometers. The week before that, I had like a Kool-Aid weekend. I've been non-stop for the last month, and I'm looking forward to this weekend where I can just play Pokemon Go in normal, nice weather, because the global tour weather was pretty bad. It was really cold. I can't wait to just chill, relax, and hang out. How about you? How about you? Is this a ROM or are you using Game Boy? So, Nintendo Switch came out with like a port, and you can use FireRed and LeafGreen. I have two Switches. I'm using my Switch 2. My Switch 2 controls this game, and my Switch 1 controls this LeafGreen? I think this is LeafGreen. So I'm using two Joy-Cons at the same time. It just doesn't look like it because I don't awkwardly play like I'm going like this. Maybe I should. So I just play like this going forward, just so people know, or should I just go like this? Or should I just go like this? You're looking for a new job? What's the career you want to do? Is there anything you're looking for in specific, or what? What's a bad word? And by the way, in case anybody wanted to know, like I said, you can buy these on the Nintendo Switch. You can't go to a store, you gotta buy them digitally. Nay, what's up? How's it going? Lunar, I have no clue what you're going on about again. No clue. All I know is John wants a yellow lizard. If we can get a yellow lizard, I'd be so hyped. For some reason, every time I see the Charmander now, I wish its tail with shiny was like blue fire. That would be sick. Blue and like red. Blue for the shell and then red for the inside. That'd be so sick. Whoever hires you. Oh, so you're just looking for a job. Where have you applied to, if you don't mind me asking? I need to get a Switch. It's extremely expensive in my country. What's your country, if you don't mind me asking, too? I have a Nintendo Switch 2, and I have two Nintendo Switch 1s. The official master of water. Oh, shit. Wow. If I play Pokemon BDSP on another language, will the Pokemon be foreign? Ditto? Yes. As long as the language is different, it'll work. So if you had like an English Ditto, well, preferably you want your Ditto to be the foreign language. And then the Pokemon that you put in the party would be English. That's the best way to do it. Or else you'd have to have an English Ditto and then have different Pokemon that were all Japanese. For example. Masuda. Oh. Happy is spamming lizard in a different language. I would imagine so. That seems like a happy thing to do. It can be any 2 different languages. Yeah, but if you have like a Japanese Ditto, so basically what I do is in every game, I usually buy all English games. So I go on to Pokemon Home or I go on to like Google. There's usually like a trade search code that you can do. And people are doing those like Ditto trades. I would do one of those and then put English Pokemon if your game is English and one is Spanish. Primarily have the Ditto with the different one so you don't have to find like 100 Spanish Pokemon to breed with, right? You can't set the language when you start the game. What do you mean by them in English? You can get different versions of the game. You just gotta buy them separately. You can't switch the language in-game. But you can get different language to copy games. I don't know if it's like FireRed LeafGreen, if you could trade like that, but I don't know. But Masuda method does not work in FireRed LeafGreen, to my knowledge. If that's your final answer that you're trying to get from me, I do not believe it works in this game. The only egg trick is in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Well, maybe that. I know in Soul Silver, Silver and Gold, there is the odd egg. That is a shiny boost, but that's all I know. You can, yeah, you set the language in game. I know people that, well, I mean, I know some people that are foreign language, so their stores might be different from what they buy them. But in Canada, I specifically had the option to buy an English version and a French version of this game. And I never found a way before all of the introduction here to reset my language. So I think you're still buying digital copies, it's just different languages. Would I ever play in a foreign language? No. I don't care that much. I don't care that much for it. With 8,192 shiny hunt, with Masuda odds not working, you doing Ditto with, let's just say breeding is an effective method in this game. Let's just say it was. It would maybe be undercut, but because this game is so old, it's not. Anything you do in this game is 8,192. Other than the odd egg in Gen 2, that is, I think, like 1 in 20 or 1 in 25. But Italian would be fun. It's just I don't know how to read Italian. I know a little bit. I'm a very beginner Duolingo Italian, but that's about it. Black Charizard is going to look so hype. I think either third evolution would be really fun, but Black Charizard is going to be sick. And Black Charizard has a lot of variety. Not a lot of variety, but it has enough variety in this game to get you through. Because remember, Fairy types don't exist, Steel types don't exist, a lot of those extra moves don't exist. The easy EXP share between your whole party is gone. You got to just put it on one of your Pokemon, or you don't use it at all, and then you just go with your gut and take all your XP, faint out, go to the Pokemon Center, pay your cash, and go. At least in this game, you can get an EXP share. You can, but it's not like it's affecting your whole party. This game only lets you EXP share with one other Pokemon. That's it. I played through the game in Spanish. I also have an Italian account for Switch. For Sword Shield. I think it's smart, but for me, I'm not in that boat to want to jump ship to do that. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's a great idea. But again, my only logic is for me to do that, the egg odds would have to be worth it for me to shiny hunt, and the egg odds in this game are garbaggio, so it really doesn't make sense for any of that. If you want to do the 8,192 in eggs, like, yeah, it's still a way to hunt something, right? That'd be great footage, but it's not necessary. How do I get leftovers? I have no clue. I have no clue. You might have to ask ChatGPT. Damn, we're so close to a stream end. We're 15 minutes away. Who's happy? Who's upset? I hope you guys come back to the next stream. This was a good group tonight. Are you telling me I don't know Masuda Method lore? Are you crazy? I'd rather get them myself legitimately than risk getting a hacked one since I was participating in online ranked. Yeah, I mean, the easiest way to do it without... like, unless you meet, like, a friend that is of a different language and know they are and that's the game they choose, most people still pick English. But both my games, FireRed and LeafGreen, are set to English. Because I'm not down to just pretend I know what I'm talking about. If I do this podcast, I need to do English too, right? What's between... Oh, I am the fossil. Nice try. You gotta come up with something better. I was breeding for shinies and comp mons. In this game? Really? There apparently is going to be Pokemon Home Access. I don't know why people are going to put anything in this game to Pokemon Home. It doesn't make sense to me. Unless you want storage space, which you should have plenty for this game. You're not really catching Mons unless, again, you're doing shiny only playthroughs like I am. It really doesn't make sense. So... for Pokemon Home Access, nobody's going to be like, I just got a shiny Nidoking in FireRed and LeafGreen. No, you're going to keep that in these games like it were to be if you had a Game Boy cartridge. You're not bringing it into Pokemon Home. Especially like Pokemon Champions. You're not bringing it in there. Once your FireRed or LeafGreen Pokemon leaves, it can't come back. So, yeah. I got FireRed in English and LeafGreen in Espanol. Nice. I mean, if I knew Spanish, I've been learning a little bit of Italian, but that's about it. I learned a little bit of Swedish, a little bit of Italian. I have like a 900 and... what is it? I have a 907-day streak with this girl from Germany, who's become a very not close friend, good friend, but like I snap her every day, obviously, and our friendship's really great because we can only communicate through Snapchat. It's like a pen pal almost. And I'm trying to learn German so like I can understand her a little bit more. She knows English, so if she's a person that I talk to almost every day, regardless if it's a picture or through Snap and all this, I want to learn languages. Is that a Trav man? What's the Travis guy doing here? Oh no. I've just been willing this. I'm not even using controllers. My brain is telepathically pressing buttons for me. I mean, oh no. AJ's on Vix? Yeah, AJ's fine. The guy deserves a night off. Drew! What's up, bro? Yeah, he deserves a night off. Let him be. Let him be. If only we can get a yellow lizard. A yellow lizard. If we get a yellow lizard, to be honest, my goal is we will use the lizard to be our Pokemon, and then if I have a choice in the matter, I'm hoping it's not Rattata when we get to Route 1. I'm hoping it's Pidgey, because I want a shiny Pidgeot in this game. I would use Pidgeot on my team. I really don't care. That's sick. And then once we're done Route 1, what we got to do is then go through Viridian City. And then we go to Viridian Forest. I'm also okay with using Viridian Forest as a generic route. But for you guys, you can tell me if you want me to skip a route, because it's really up to you guys. You're here all the time watching stream. Most of you. Some people are closer than others on the stream. But I don't want it to get boring for you, so you can let me know, and then we can kind of work out some kinks. Norse code, you say, or Florse code, you say. Am I gonna shiny hunt Deoxys? You bet your butt I am. I've never hunted Deoxys other than in Pokemon Go. So when I eventually get to Deoxys, oh hell yeah. I'm so ready. I'm gonna put that in a Pokemon Home. That's the only Pokemon I will put into Pokemon Home, because you can't get it in any other game. It's the only one you can't get in any other game. So Deoxys goes in there. I think that's it. I don't think they'll do a shiny Mew. People are saying that because this game is now affiliated with the Switch, and you know what they do with Switch games? After Pokédex completion, they give you a mythical. There's a chance maybe this could be a shiny Mew encounter. Morse code, you say? That last chat was held for review. He probably did too many question mark and unknowns. I'm kidding. Question mark and exclamation marks back to back to back to back. It's probably a simple thing. You see, people have been finding Mankey shiny. So any Pokemon in Pokemon Go, regardless from Gen 1 to 9, as long as it has a shiny debut, the second and third evolutions will now be able to be shiny. I saw a video earlier. Happy's gonna love this. I saw a video earlier, and that video had shiny Flamigo as a possible Pokemon that you can get. I think it is a glitch. They're probably gonna take it away from the guy because he posted it publicly. So if they find out, they might think he's cheating. But somebody got a shiny Flamigo today. We've burnt the candle, though. Travis, you have less than 10 minutes with us, guy. I would say you have like 5. Are you scared? Are you happy? Are you nervous? Tell the chat. Lunar, I don't even know half the stuff you do, and that's why I don't really ask. As long as nobody's offended by it or talking back to me, I don't really care. Maybe the music is still kind of like the ZA. ZA, I never didn't get not used to it. I love the ZA music, and I like this music. You're hunting? What? What are you? You're going straight for the birds, right? In Pokemon Go, I caught a shiny Zubat before it was released. Sometimes they do that if you're really lucky. And I've had instances where the game broke and the shinies still kept coming to me, the community day ones. But I never got to keep them. They took them out of my account. I'm like, I didn't even message them. Like, it was that bad. I wouldn't have messaged them. Burbs indeed. The burbs indeed. Do 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 do. Fletcher, what's going on, buddy? My eyes are starting to shut so bad. You probably have seen it. They're getting pretty tired. But Fletcher, you missed the stream, guy. We're kind of ending soon. Sorry about that. I was shiny hunt Mewtwo in my left. Oh, I mean, if I could shiny hunt Mewtwo on 92 consoles, I would if I could. Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon. Mewtwo has one of my favorite costume Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Mega X and Y. Is there a chance it might get a Z version down the road? Don't really care for that, but at least we have some new content in a sense. You accidentally blew up chat. Oh, no way. Why would you do that? That doesn't sound nice. That is the yellow Charmander, yeah? Uh-oh. Why aren't you working? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's not even letting me collect it. Damn. Mewtwo shiny is better than his regular? Oh, 100%. Mewtwo's the sickest. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I went too far. John's falling asleep already. I went too far. I'm like, I've never seen that screen yet. Thank God for no autosave. No autosave. And we just hit 300 views on the channel. Thank you, everybody. Channel stream, same thing, right? Kind of, maybe. I'm literally probably gonna fall asleep. That's why I ended stream the other day. I'm like, nah, you're not gonna, I'm not gonna give you the free sleep stream. One day I would love to do a sleep stream though, because I guarantee you I will be so tired that my head will be resting on the camera. We'll make sure that when it gets to like a nighttime perspective, you can see like every part of me just like sleeping. Because there will be. I'll wake up and be like, what are you losers still doing here? Something like that. Am I in a different room? What do you mean, am I in a different room? Do it on Twitch. So people on... I don't care about Twitch. I don't care about Twitch. Woo! I can't wait to sleep though. I am a tired boy. I'm a baby boy. I mean, you guys would argue that I'm not. I can just sleep plus AFK since you love it so much. When's the last time I did AFK? Nerd. No, but I mean, if this hunt was AFKable, I'm sure people would do it. But to my knowledge, there's no way you can do it. And again, I'm not saying somebody gives me the idea and I go out and get it. I'm definitely not. I'm comfortable doing the OG way. The oh Jesus way. Come on, FireRed. My guess is FireRed. What's everybody else guessing? What do you think the game's gonna shine in first? I'm so glad I live on my own too again now, because like I could literally go from stream anywhere in my apartment here and just go to bed without any sounds and all that. It's so sick. LeafRed. What about Fire Platinum? Why? You're not playing that? Maybe your setup is different from the last time. I am in a new apartment. I'm in a new apartment, right? My friend's girlfriend, she had to leave her apartment based off of a landlord situation. So I was happy at the other house. I had the office, but right now, this is my new apartment, studio apartment. And I'm telling you, I feel like a king in a castle here. It's pretty sick. Being alone scares you. I've been alone most of my life. I've had girlfriends here and there, but they're more like situationships. So never really satisfied itself other than 3 girls with a girlfriend title. But I've kind of gotten like really over the fact that my work schedule is just way too busy in the weekday, and by the time it's weekend, it's like Pokemon weekend. Unless I'm doing something at night, there's no way to meet a significant other right now. People already figured out a way to do it with their turbo controllers, but it's risky since there's no saving shinies. But that's what I mean. So regardless, you can let a turbo controller or a map controller do this hunt for you, but it's not like you can leave your game alone. You're gonna have to be there. You're just not clicking the buttons. I thought we were in a situationship. Are we? Guy, you don't even join the groups I send you. Are we broken up? Like, what's going on? I sent you another group. I don't want to have to text you all the time. Oh, you did join the group. Oh, maybe you did. All right. I lied, chat. Maybe... Well, you didn't join right away, so I lied. Never mind. It took you long enough. It took you long enough. I have to stand my ground. I have to stand my ground. You need to send me something funny on Discord? I mean, sure. It better be funny, though. If it's not funny, I'll be judging. I'll be judging. I'm not even kidding. I'm on like a 3rd battery right now. my energy, once I like go to my bed here, I will pass out immediately. I'm gonna put on Arrow when I get to my room there, and then go to bed. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. How the fuck? Oh, I almost said it. I almost said it. I didn't quit. No. We're not quitting. What music do I fall asleep to? I don't fall asleep to music. I fall asleep to TV shows. I need to send you something funny. Yeah, right. I did that. Correct. And I have a big window too outside the viewing of my middle of my room. I'm very happy to be in an apartment building. I have a lot of good amenities. I pay relatively cheap rent for the luxury building I'm in now. Like I said, these are tinted windows. These are great. I like this area. I have an island. It's not the ideal setup. Eventually, I'll get a desk. It's not going to be like the windows. I think everybody likes the windows, but I'll have to make something work here that's not here because I could use this island for other things. I am using a Switch too. Yeah. So, Switch 2 Joy-Con controls the top game. Switch 1 controls the bottom. We'll see. Who do you think's gonna win? Switch 2 or Switch 1 to the shiny? Who thinks what? We've done so many resets, but think about it. We've done like 5 streams. We could do another 5 before we even come closer to odds. So like we're still looking ways down the road unless we get lucky. My mom's gonna win. Gonna win what? I can see your set through your window. Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people like, is that everybody can see everything here. And I think that's a cool strategy. Like, I'm fine playing here for now. Like I said, I live in a studio apartment, so it's like 470 square feet. It's like really small. I just make use of all my space, and I really love it. I really love it. I'm a minimalistic person, so I don't expect much out of life. I just need to get my way through, and that alone just makes me happy. Oh, I got a Rocket Stop. And remember now, too, in Pokemon Go, Team Rocket, any grunt, as long, again, as that Pokemon has had a shiny debut. So, like, Magnemite has had a shiny debut. It's probably even had its own shiny, but, like, anything can have a shiny now, even Rockets. So, how hyped is the chat? I'm hunting it with you? Bro, nice. What's the starter you're going for? I'm going for double Charmander. But you know what I'll do just for the chat too? I'll do a double. I'll do a Bulbasaur and I'll do a Squirtle. I can't check Discord willy-nilly on stream because I'm sacrificing my time from reading chat. I'll check it when I'm done stream. I'm going to change my Instagram profile picture. If anybody's interested in joining our Instagram, just type in Insta. I'm going to be doing some posts. And we got a lot of fun stuff coming up on that. Just type Insta. I wish you could do all 3, but you can only choose one at a time. So I'm going to do Squirtle and Bulbasaur now. I totally forgot I was doing a rocket battle. Oops. Alright, here we go. What Eevee... Wait, what Eevee evolution is everyone picking? For this game? For this game? Yo! What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Neo Chip! Ew, that's not Charmander. That's not Charmander. Am I gonna get a shiny Magnemite? If I don't, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna burn this apartment building to the ground. I've returned from the hell that is year 12. Dang. Did you? I didn't get a shiny, but are you at least surviving? I like how I had to look at that a little closely to see if it was shiny, because I'm like looking for a yellow lizard, but I haven't seen a yellow lizard. Why would I not check for the shiny? Why would I choose not to go for the shiny? Am I just gonna do it just for the memes? I'd like to do things for the memes, but that would be silly. Okay, so if I'm gonna pick between Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, to be honest, they're the worst evolutions, if you ask me. I know they're OGs. Oh, I got a Rocket Radar. I know they're the OGs, but I think they're the worst. I want a prehistoric EV before all EVs. I think that'd be sick. It could be like a ghost one. That'd be awesome. But if I was gonna pick maybe an EV between Gen 1, like I want to say Vaporeon, but I don't think it's Vaporeon. I would say Jolteon. Final answer. You can't get Espeon or Umbreon. I know, those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. And to be honest, Espeon's my favorite evolution. I'm picking Jolteon because there's, no other good electric types in Kanto. Is there really not? You want to pick Pikachu? Pikachu's not good enough? I mean, even Raichu. What about Electabuzz? Electabuzz should be cool too. Magneton doesn't really matter, I don't think. But, yeah, there's some still other good ones. Why are you saying screw me? What did I do to you, guy? What did I do to you, friend? Hot take much? Espeon and Umbreon are my favorite. But I would give the edge to Espeon because I think it has a better shiny than Umbreon. So, Espeon it is. Oh, yeah, Zapdos too. But yeah, you got other electric types. You got tons of other electric types. I just like how Happy told me we can get Dragonite without having to go, or like Dratini, Dragonair, whatever. You don't have to go right beside the is it the Power Complex? What's it called again? Like right beside Vermilion, just above it is the you know what I'm talking about. Abu, the power place where you can go and get Dratini and the odd Dragonair. You can't get Dragonite, but I think you can find Nidorans around there too. You say Vaporeon sucks? I didn't say Vaporeon sucks. I said it's not my favorite. And I'll be lying if I said it was. Vaporeon's not my favorite. Shiny-wise, between gens with like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, Vaporeon is the best shiny. But I would say Jolteon's my favorite evolution. Gen 2, I would say Espeon's my favorite shiny. Normally, I would still say Espeon's my favorite starter for Gen 2. Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, I would probably go with Sylveon, too. Can you catch Espeon and Umbreon post-game? I have no clue. I never really played the post-game that I remember. I do remember getting to the particular area and then being like, there's Gen 2 Pokemon here? It's a Gen 1 game. What? But I don't remember physically being here back in the day, so I don't know much. Is there any new subscribers to the channel today, though? Has anybody subscribed today? I will thank you kindly. I've already beaten it twice, normally 3 times on a randomizer, beaten a Radical Red. People have told me to play that. Radical Red. Oh, I got a raid invite. It's just Shadow Latias. If it was to the Soiree or Sorry or whatever thingamajig Pikachu, I'd be down. 1 in 8,192 are the odds for this hunt right now. But I'll tell you guys this. We are going to be wrapping up stream very soon, in like a couple minutes. 4 a.m. I gotta wake up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We got 350 views on the stream today. If you guys haven't subscribed, think about it, because we're gonna be doing this again tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be recording the Garchomp Z video for Friday. I'm gonna start recording the Can We Get a Shiny Shaman video, and it's gonna be that almost daily kind of feature where I'm gonna just start pumping content out. You can get a free YouTube backpack as a creator if I start doing member posts. I'm gonna start doing member posts. I promise you there's gonna be a new era with the 30th anniversary. I'm overlapping it. One of your Canadian relatives is coming to visit you in the land down under. Oh, really? Dang. They've got a flight and a half ahead of them. I've already beat... Yeah, but I want to play Radical Red. People said that was really fun. I just... ROM-wise, I'm always afraid of downloading the wrong torrent or the wrong thing. I'm not saying you should do it. I'd rather people buy the games and play it on the Game Boys, the Switches, whatever you're supposed to play it on. But I know customizers and all that kind of stuff have to be on the computer, so I'm not endorsing emulators. But I've heard Radical Red is pretty sick. It's pretty rad, bro. You can evolve your Eevee in post-game? Oh, that's sick. Nice. I didn't know you could do that. Like I said, Deoxys, Lugia, and Ho-Oh, we're going to do those hunts. My big one's going to be Mewtwo. I can't wait to do a Mewtwo hunt. You wouldn't like Radical Red. It's insanely difficult and heavily battle-focused. I have never played a true randomizer before, and I want to play a true randomizer. I think they're really fun, and even if it is difficult, I would like to at least try the challenge, because as much as I don't like battling, like, crap. Imagine getting your starter Pokemon as like a Giratina or a Rayquaza. Like, that's hype. I'm shiny hunting on LeafGreen. Oh, good luck. GBA original. So the people that didn't get the port like I did, or are rich-blooded, which I'm not, these games are way too expensive. I'm hoping now that it's on the Switch, these real game prices go down, because now anybody can just buy them, right? I'd love to play the OG one, but I'm really happy that I'm able to just do this right now. I still think, too, that we're going to get a port in a couple months. I think it's going to be Emerald or Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think we're going to get it. I don't see why we wouldn't. But I'm going to do one more reset. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes. If you guys haven't liked the stream, it would mean so much to me if you did. Double tap those screens if you're on the mobile. I'll do one more set for good luck. Join me tomorrow night. I promise you I'm going to stream again. Same time, 7:15 Eastern. I want Heart Gold, Soul Silver. If I get Heart Gold, Soul Silver, my life will be complete. I got all them GBA, DS, 3DS, and all the CIB. Oh. I remember getting guidebooks, not all the time because I couldn't afford it. But I remember getting some guidebooks and feeling like such a G for having it. But here you go. Last reset. thank you, everybody. John is going to post on the Instagram, so check our Instagram for a new profile picture from Pokemon Go. Tour LA, I'm going to post that. And I'm gonna definitely be hanging out with you guys tomorrow. So don't be weird. Show up tomorrow, hang out, have a good time. We can all be weird together. I'm gonna do one more since the addiction's continuing. I had a 3DS that had a capture card in it, but it broke and the guy kind of ghosted me, so I can't do that anymore. I'm, like I said, so grateful for this port, or else I probably would never have played this for a long time unless I emulated it. And like I said, I do not emulate because I'm not saying I don't believe in them, it's just I don't do that, right? But here we go, last one. Thank you, everybody. This is last one. My surprise ending is happening now. Here we go. Tomorrow, we're doing Charmander again. It's exactly 9:30 on the nose. 2 hour and 17 minute stream. I lied to you guys all again. I'm going to do one more. We're going to do Bulbasaur and Squirtle. That's how gambling starts. I've never heard of such a term. What? See, we've been stuck here. I don't even know how characters move again. Look how crazy that is. That's sick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, don't get away. What? Don't run. Here we go. Last two. Alright, here we go. Shiny, double shinies. Yeah, 8,192 times 2. What is this? Not even worth it. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It is past my old age bedtime. I will see you tomorrow. Join the Discord if you want to hear me yell at you later. Maybe. You would be so lucky. You're now a focus. We got 360 views again. Maybe we're climbing upwards again now with stream. And videos are on the way. Alright, see you nerds later. John Nerd out. Peace.